Hey, what's going on, positive people? It's B Plus here. Thank you guys for checking out yet another installment of Bodega Talk. And the artist we have stopping by for a discussion goes by none other than Steve Malcolm, live from the Midwest. Say what's up to the people.
Whoa, yo, everybody, wagwan, it's your boy, man. You know, it is I. We are back. You feel me?
Yeah. Glad to have you on, man. Glad to have you on. We had a little bit of technical difficulties, but we back. We wanted to get this in earlier in the week, but we're here right now, walking through this excellent verse. I think this is one of the sleepers on Bodega 2. So we are going to get into it. But before we get into this bar by bar breakdown, I want to talk a little bit about the moment you got the call to be on Bodega 2. So I had 1995 and DJ Mykael V on about a week ago. They talked about just like kind of wanting the feel for this song to be a certain way. They reached out to Scribe Music, but he was out of the country because they kind of wanted like that Jamaican type of feel of the song. And so from that moment forward, from your point of view, what was it like getting that call? Talk to us about actually getting that call, how that came about.
Yeah, man. So I was just scrolling on Twitter, bro, and Mykael, he's the homie. He's like a brother for real. And he, like, man, who in CHH, delivers Jamaican? You know what I'm saying? Does the patois? And I hit him up like, hey, bro, come on, dog. Hit me. Shoot it to me. So yeah, he shot it to me that day. Went to the studio, laid it down, and we're here. Bodega, we there.
Man, that's crazy to think that like something just like social media kind of throwing out that bat signal, and then you showing up and delivering. So talk about like the moment. And I've asked all the artists that have come on Bodega Talk, like the time scale, like you got the verse or you got the beat. Was it like something you wrote really quickly? Was it something you sat down with, had a couple takes at? What was your process once you got the beat?
Yeah, man, 10 minutes execution. When it comes to the patois, when it comes to the roots, bro, like, yeah, man, it just flows out with the rhythm, you know what I mean? And me, not a lot of people know, when I was indie, I put out a project called Real Hip Hop. So me being from the Midwest, I'm a real boom bap head, and it's all lyrics up here, you know what I mean? So, yeah. And got the beat, 10 minutes, boom, knocked it out, sent it back to bro, and
that's crazy.
Made it happen.
That's crazy. And like, I'm just thinking back to like when I first caught wind of you back in 2017. I believe you were on tour with Andy, right?
Yes, sir. Winter Jam 2017. Partying it.
Yes, you've been around this for a while. You're not a novice. CHH, it's like a little big space. Like it feels small at times, but at the same time, it can feel kind of big. And having a radio show with Holy Culture Radio, being a fan, having a YouTube channel, things like that, I still can't get around to all the artists, but I always paid attention to your hits. Just thinking back to like 2023, just last year, Cardio was one of my favorite songs. Cardio was it's a great workout song. I'm getting into running, so that was an easy song for me to check out. And then you have one of my favorite songs by you is Even Louder. So like that's on like the worship side of things. So we got rap, we got worship, we got you digging into your roots here. So you've always been to me just like a very versatile artist. So just thinking back to when I got the track listing, I saw you on there. I saw Dre Murray, which is like, that dude can just rap.
Legend.
And then you got Ecleso, Super. He's just a special guy. Like his creativity, he's just kind of like he's like a I mean, you're a hooper. You're a hooper, right?
Absolutely.
He's kind of like that Ginobili type of player where it's like you don't know where it's coming from. It's just like, oh, we here. Like he gonna dunk on you. Then next you know it's like he's hitting threes. Next you know he's D'ing you up. So like Ecleso is like versatile like that. So when I saw the track listing and I saw that you were on there checking it out, and I saw that you led it off with like that patois, just like that reggae feel. So I knew we were in for a treat. So what I want to do is I do want to just go ahead and hop in bar for bar. So let's go ahead and do that.
Let's do it.
Live and direct from the Midwest. It is
Dive in.
Yeah. So here we go. So kick us off. What were you thinking like as you kicked off this verse? Or actually, this is the chorus, right?
Yeah. This the hook, man. Rude boys stomp on yard, them better jump back.
Rude boys stomp on yard, them better jump back.
You know what I mean? Rude boy is a slang term for bully, gangster, you know what I'm saying? Troublemaker in the neighborhood. That's me sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Big man stomp on yard. Shot I beat up boy with a chop, I bet I dump that. You know what I mean? I stay strapped with the 66. Those real ones know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
Shut up, be that boy with a chopper, better jump back. Fire upon the enemy, Lucy, run a 10 flat. Rest of the most high jam, me tell him side with the banter.
Fire upon the enemy, Lucy, run a 10 flat. You know what I mean? Fire upon the enemy, fight, you know what I'm saying? They gonna run. That's, you know what I'm saying? Praise to the most high Jah, tell him side with the banter. That's, you know what I'm saying? Self-explanatory. Praise to the most high for, you know what I'm saying? Giving me the strength to even, you know what I'm saying? Be strapped and be able to defend myself against the enemy. So me after that, I gotta, you know what I'm saying, tell them where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Raised in the jungle where them lions eat for answer.
Oh, you know? Man, hey, see, I gotta slow you down because the way you started this song, the way like those first 4 bars, man, just hopping right into like your roots, I was just like, and this is the question I have for you. So like having an American fan base and like. And you have leaned on your roots before. I'm thinking of a song like The Second City. You're not shy about where you're from, the Midwest, but also Jamaica as well. Like, are you at all nervous sometimes exposing them to like a dialect and like terms that they don't even know, or does that even cross your mind?
Yeah, no, it doesn't cross my mind at all. They gotta catch up, and also if you ask a lot of people, like, what's your favorite accent? I feel like Jamaican and, you know what I'm saying, British are like the top 2.
Okay, absolutely. So
it's like a comfortable, cool accent. When people hear it, it's like, reminds you of vacations and jerk chicken and vibes. Good vibes.
that's really cool. And I like just like the being unapologetic and just leaning on that aspect of just like, this is me. You're gonna get all of Steven. You're not gonna get like a little piece here and there. So I really enjoyed that. And then also another part I liked about that was just the not being afraid to talk about, like in CHH sometimes people get in their feelings a little bit, not in their feelings, but like Bible gun bars. But it's like, but that's how we fight. And the enemy does flee. It's biblical. But sometimes people don't like it. I also talked to C4 Cortona about that same thing, and he had that same type of mindset of just like this is what we do. This is what we do. So, did you have any thoughts about that as you wrote that part?
Nah, bruh. Nope. Unapologetic. You know what I mean? That's what's coming from the heart. That's where I'm at the time.
Yeah.
Raised in the jungle with the lion need for answer. Craving of the lion, now me make them put them answer.
Yeah, man, my background, bro, I grew up in poverty, man. I grew up in those neighborhoods where, you know what I mean, you gang banging, you selling drugs, multiple baby mamas, yes, man, criminal charges, you on the run. I've seen a lot of that, and you know, a lot of times, you know, it's a you know, dog eat dog world, and you know, it's full of lions that it's just we're all looking for answers. So lions, you know, they eat for answers. Yeah. And then I transformed it because it's just like, you know, now I've become a lion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like now I'm the craving of the lion. And what do? I make them put their hands up. Like the crowd, I've seen thousands putting their hands up. You know what I'm saying? So
that's dope. That's dope how you take lion in 2 different ways. Like that, like being hunted. And now you're like the hunting for lost souls. So that's dope, man. That's dope. Keep going, man.
Profit from the trenches where they killing like a cancer. You know what I mean? Like, I am a prophet from where I come from. You know what I'm saying? And in our neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, unfortunately, there's a lot of violence. So where they killing like a cancer. But then on the other side, the police be pulling their guns and get the popping like a Fanta.
That's dope.
And, you know what I'm saying? Pop is, you know what I'm saying, a very Midwest term for soda. For those
Yeah.
who don't know.
Hey, I'm from Cincinnati. So I say pop. I still say pop.
So you know.
All violence, fruit of the spirit be the apple on my eyelid.
Yeah. It's all violence.
Yep.
Fruit of the spirit be the apple on my eyelids.
All right. This is the one I'm interested to hear about. So talk about this one really quick.
Yeah. So basically, like, it's really just a transitional line that's like a kind of a double entendre. Like, you know, they talk about, you know, what is the apple on your eyelid, and just like the fruit of the spirit, you know what I'm saying, is all my eyes are fixed on, basically, you know.
Okay. I gotta tell you what I thought. I thought you meant so you said fruit of the spirit be the apple on my eyelid. So apple on my eyelids, I also thought about people staring at their iPhones, their Apple iPhones.
That's good.
So it's like, but that's the thing I like about bars and about art. Like, you can hear something else that the person didn't even intend when they wrote it. So that's what I thought of.
I love that interpretation. Yep, that's what music.
Window to the soul seat, he who is holy, 3 like she on.
Spirit be the apple on my eyelids, and transition that to the window to my soul seat. And it's just all wordplay right here.
Yeah,
you know?
it is.
Goes to the soul see, he who is holy. 3 like trio, the Trinity.
Yep.
Resume walk through the valley of the shadow of death. And women looking by the enemy who follow my steps. Footprints on the pavement, one pair to this day.
The praise, women walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Psalms 23.
Yep.
And women looking upon the enemy who follow my steps. You know, when you're walking through those valleys, you know what I mean? And the Bible says walk. So we're all gonna walk through it. The enemy's always following. But then the next one is super dope. I want people to really like realize is like, and when we look upon the enemy who follow my steps, now footprints on the pavement, one pair to this day.
And it ain't even my prince, it's him carrying me. It ain't even my breath, it's him breathing in me.
And it ain't prince, it's him carrying me, bro. That's the dopest.
Yeah.
Like Christ is always on this journey with you. He's been through it.
Yep.
He lived, he's been hurt, you know, he's been shamed.
Yep.
He's been blamed, and he's been through it all. And that's the gift that we, you know, are able to have is in our weakest time, Christ will carry us. So just like through this journey, when I look down in the sand, bro, I still to this day see one footprints, and it's the Lord's, because he's carrying me, period.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
And that was like the launch pad and like I love I just love hip hop in general, but I really love when verses just end really, really strong. And I think you just like that footprints bar, like that just launched you to like kill the rest of this song. So let's walk through the end of it.
Let's see, even my prince is him carrying me. It ain't even my breath, it's him breathing in me. And it ain't even my pen, it's him speaking through me. And it ain't even my gift, it's him planting a seed to watch it grow and manifest to what he wanted to be.
And it ain't even my prince, it's him carrying me. It ain't even my breath, it's him breathing in me. And it ain't even my pen, it's him speaking through me. And it ain't even my gift, it's him planting a seed to watch it grow and manifest to what he wanted to be. Rude boy stomp.
Yeah, it's just, at the end of the day, man, I remember a song I wrote. It was called I Am Nothing. And the hook was like, I am nothing but a tool, nothing but a slave.
Yeah.
Bruised. And it's just like, bro, at the end of the day, I'm just trying to be used by God, and the pen is how I'm used. And, you know, speaking life into people is how I'm used. So I'm just a tool for God's glory, man.
Yeah, man. I really like the part about it's him planting the seed. I recently heard a message. I know a lot of times when people talk about like the different gifts that the Lord has given us, whether it be music, whether it be speaking, and the list goes on and on, they oftentimes refer to that as being like people seeing our fruit. They see like our music, they see our channels, they see our posts and tweets and things. But the message that I saw, it challenged your thinking to say that, like, what if that's a seed? What if something that we're going out and that we're planting? So I've kind of I'm trying to retrain my brain to stop thinking about like my talents being the fruit, but my talents being the seed. So like that's why that bar meant so much. 'Cause I'm like, it's not even my gift, it's him just planting the seed. And it's like, it's so profound, because if that seed is planted in good soil, it's going to reach much. It's going to reap a whole lot. And the other cool thing about that planting a seed is that a lot of times when you plant a seed, like, you just don't sit there and just watch it and wait for it to grow. It's like you see it over time. Sometimes you may even go away, you come back. I recently just went back to Cincinnati, and I remember driving past a home we used to live in, and we planted these what we thought were like some 3-foot little trees, but it didn't say 3 feet. I think we just misread it. So we drove past this house we haven't lived for in 10 years, and they're like trees now, like legit trees. So I just have that imagery in my mind when I think about our gifts now, them being the seed. So that bar really meant a lot, man.
Sure. Bullseye.
And I think I talked to you a little bit about like you sharing your culture, getting back into your roots and things like that. And you did drop an album this year, and you just dropped something today, right? You just dropped some more music.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Talk
about that one.
Out now, yeah, man. So I locked in with the homie Mykael V. You know what I mean? I was over in Europe and just needed a banger. So yeah, man, I got a little boxing background, so stick and move, man.
Here we gon' ride or die. Here we gon' ride or die. La 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 la. On my way to Calvary. Look like I'ma die in rise. Preaching that truth, so I give them the facts.
And out now on all platforms. Shout out to the homie Mykael V, man. He nailed it. So
okay,
yeah, go get that.
Yeah, so Steven, you're very busy. You got a new single, you got the album Bolts that came out this year. Thank you so much for stopping by and just checking out Bodega Talk. Thank you for blessing the project. Like I said, I think it's one of my sleepers. I know my Spotify Wrapped just came out. If this album came out earlier, that would be really high on my list. So thank you again for stopping by. If there's anything else you got on the way out, let us know. And then we'll give you back the rest of your day, man.
Yeah, man, that's it, man. Appreciate your platform, my dog. Appreciate the Bodega Talk. BLAM.
Yeah. So you guys got it. Once again, this is Stephen Malcolm. I am B+. This has been Bodega Talk. And until next time, peace in, confusion out, and be positive. Hey, what's going on, positive people? Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. Make sure you like, share, and leave a comment below of your thoughts on this video. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Be positive, y'all.